The Crystal Healing Certification Program is coming soon. Want to know more? For info, free training, and to get on the list, go to crystalhealerschool.com. Hey there, Ashley Levy here with the Love and Light School of Crystal Therapy, coming to you from my home office with my crazy messy hair. Got a little messy bun action happening. That's all right, because I'm here to talk about with you some amazing blue tiger's eye. Now, this is a stone that I super love and adore. And I see Natasha's here. Hi, Natasha, and Kathy. Hello. We're here talking about blue tiger's eye. This is a stone that I think doesn't get enough love. And Heather's here. Hey, Heather. I love this stone. I think that it's kind of often overlooked because people are really drawn to the super gorgeous golden tiger's eye, right? Which I totally get it because that stuff is amazing. But I think blue tiger's eye doesn't get like the attention it deserves. So I wanted to give it some love today. This is my beautiful little blue tiger's eye palm stone, kind of a pocket stone, and I love it because it's nice and flat, so it fits right in my pocket. But the other thing I love about it is it's a great third eye stone. And we're going to talk about why this is so important, and that's because blue tiger's eye is amazing for enhancing your intuition and your psychic skills. And the reason I really like to use it, especially for people who are just kind of developing their intuition and enhancing their psychic awareness, is because it works to do those things while still keeping you grounded, which is huge. And here's why. When we have an overdeveloped sense of intuition and psychic awareness and that kind of thing, we can get way too spaced out if we're not maintaining proper grounding. And this blue tiger's eye does both of those things at once, which I find to be really useful. And the other reason this is important is not just so you don't get all spaced out and like way too off in the spirit realm, but also so that any of those messages that are coming through for you can be more easily interpreted. When you're grounded, you have a connection to the physical. You're actually able to pull those things in and call them to you and understand and interpret the messages that you're receiving. So this is a really important stone for kind of doing both of those things. Now, one of my favorite ways that I really like to use it is actually just to place it right on your third eye chakra and kind of go into a little meditation. See what messages kind of enter your sphere of consciousness. And what's important here is that when that's happening, to really release judgment about it. Don't try and make decisions or interpretations right there in the moment of what these things mean. Just allow things to come through and kind of see what happens. Then when you're done, get out your journal, right, and make some notes in there about what you experienced. And at that time, I think it's important just to get it down on paper and still don't kind of judge that yet. Come back a day later and then really go through and see what's coming through for you and how you think that should be interpreted. Giving yourself that space to do that makes a big difference in how accurate your interpretations of those messages can be. And I see a question here. Are stones very fast? Do you mean like, do they help you develop these skills more quickly? I certainly think so. I've had a lot of success working with my crystals and developing my intuition because I feel like this is something that I was probably doing a little bit more passively. I wasn't super actively trying to develop my intuition, but I think it was starting to unfold for me. So then when I started really digging into my crystals for that subject, and this was a long time ago, it was probably like in my teenage years, honestly, I really felt called to work with a few stones to try and help bring those skills more to the surface and understand what was really happening and how those things were influencing my life and how I could really use those skills to my advantage, how I could really use those skills for guidance and clarity on my path. So if you have a blue tiger's eye stone, I love this crystal. Give it some love. If you don't, we actually just got a ton in at Mimosa because we're starting to get all of our gem show goodies out, right? You've probably seen lots of stuff coming back from lots of crystal people from the Tucson Gem Show. Unfortunately, I couldn't be there personally this year because my little puppy, she's actually quite an old lady now, but she is pretty sick, so I just couldn't kind of stand to leave her this year. But I have some people there. Everyone's been amazing and rallying together and helping me get my shopping done, calling me on FaceTime and showing me what's at the show so I can still pick things out. So I'm super grateful for that. But this is a really cool stone. And we've just been like unpacking quite a few and really I've been appreciating and admiring how beautiful it is. So it encouraged me to kind of go get some of my pieces out that I haven't worked with for a while and really make that intuitive connection again. So placing them on third eye is a great way to do that. And Bartel, hi, hello from Vegas. Yes, hello from Madison, Wisconsin. So other than placing it on your third eye, you can hold it in meditation. But another thing that you can do is kind of interesting, you might not think of, is actually place it on the floor and place your feet on top of it or put it just under the soles of your feet. Because especially when you're trying to interpret those messages that have come through, to act with that grounding energy. So really enhance that grounding aspect of the crystals and pull this energy in. Now, if you want to hear more about this stone, I have my weekly blog post article and podcast. There's a link to it in the description for this Facebook Live video. So definitely click that link, go read a little bit more about the properties of this crystal, how it can help you, and listen to that podcast because I really dig in deep into some of the elemental correspondences, the astrological correspondences for this crystal, and I even have like a crystal message that comes through for this stone. So with that, thank you so much for hanging out and joining me for this Love and Light Live Facebook today. I hope that you had some good insight into how you can connect with the energy of blue tiger's eye, and definitely go give that blog a listen, check out, give that podcast a listen, check out that blog and enjoy. Until next time, I'm Ashley Levy of the Love and Light School. Crystal blessings. The Crystal Healing Certification Program is coming soon. Want to know more? For info, free training, and to get on the list, go to crystalhealerschool.com.